Real Housewives of Atlanta star announces she's heartbreaking cancer diagnosis. Monietta Shaw Carter, who stars on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, has revealed she has been diagnosed with breast cancer, with the reality star sharing her health battle. Real Housewives of Atlanta sensation Monietta Shaw Carter has opened up about her cancer battle. The 45-year-old joined the cast in 2022 and has been sharing the screen with notable names like Sherry Whitfield, Kenya Moore, and Shamia Morton Wangi. Behind the scenes, Monietta was fighting a personal health battle, having been diagnosed with stage 1 invasive ductal carcinoma in November 2024. She had previously faced a cancer scare a decade earlier. Now, she's speaking out to emphasize the life-saving power of self-examinations. In an intimate interview with People magazine, Monietta recounted her experience. "I had a biopsy about 10 years ago, and it came back benign. Then last year in September, I was doing a self-check because I felt this random sensation that I can't really describe in my left boob." She described the feeling as a unique alert from her body, saying, "It was like nothing I've ever felt before. It was literally like my body was alerting me that something was wrong." A routine mammogram the following month led to the discovery of a lump. After undergoing surgery in January to remove the tumor, Monietta faced down 16 rounds of radiation therapy. Her perseverance paid off, and she celebrated the conclusion of her treatment by ringing the bell at her clinic early last month. A determined mother emphasized the value of early detection after her cancer diagnosis, stating, "Because I caught the cancer early, I will be here for my kids. There's nothing more important than getting checked often and early to protect your future." She also expressed profound gratitude towards her medical team. "Our health is irreplaceable. I can't thank my exceptional doctors and nurses enough. They are our heroes." Breast cancer remains the leading type of cancer in the U.S. Highlighting the issue, Angelina Jolie undertook a double mastectomy in February 2013 after discovering her BRCA1 gene carrier status. Her decision to go public about her surgery aimed to increase awareness of breast cancer, as she declared, "I choose not to keep my story private because there are many women who do not know that they might be living under the shadow of cancer." Angelina expressed her desire that others would also have access to genetic testing, stating, "It is my hope that they, too, will be able to get gene tested, and that if they have a high risk, they, too, will know that they have strong options." She has a personal connection to the issue, having lost her mother, Marceline Bertrand, to ovarian and breast cancer in 2007 at the age of 56. In an emotional and candid announcement that has left fans, friends, and fellow castmates in a state of collective heartbreak, a beloved star of The Real Housewives of Atlanta has revealed her cancer diagnosis. With trembling strength and unwavering grace, she chose to share her truth not only as a personal reckoning, but as a message of hope and resilience for others fighting similar battles. Taking to social media with a heartfelt video and accompanying letter, the reality TV icon, known for her sharp wit, bold fashion, and fierce loyalty, spoke openly about the moment her world changed. "I never imagined I'd be delivering this kind of news," she began, voice steady yet heavy with emotion. "After months of not feeling like myself, I received a diagnosis that no one wants to hear: cancer. The specific type and stage of the cancer have not yet been publicly disclosed, but what is clear is the star's resolve to face the battle head-on. I'm scared, of course," she confessed, "but I'm also hopeful. I'm choosing to fight. I'm choosing to believe that this is just one chapter in a story that's far from over." As one of the franchise's most iconic figures, whose journey from glitzy parties to deeply personal challenges has played out on screens for over a decade, her announcement struck a deeply emotional chord with fans. Known for her memorable one-liners, unfiltered honesty, and emotional vulnerability, she has always worn her heart on her sleeve. This time, however, it's more than drama, it's real life. The response from her RHOA castmates was immediate and compassionate. Messages poured in from across the Bravo universe. "You are the strongest woman I know," said one co-star. "You've already won just by choosing to fight," another shared. We love you. We are standing with you through every appointment, every treatment, every tear." The diagnosis comes during what had been a period of relative calm and joy. The star had recently spoken about newfound peace in her life, a slower pace, deeper friendships, and a focus on self-care. That serenity has now taken on a new urgency. "I've learned to listen to my body," she wrote in her announcement. "We are trained to push through pain, to smile through discomfort, but your body speaks to you. Mine was whispering for a while. Then it started screaming. I'm glad I listened before it was too late." She also touched on the emotional weight of going public. "There's a kind of freedom in truth," she shared. "I debated whether to keep this private, to grieve and process away from the cameras. But then I thought of the women who watch us every week, those who are quietly battling their own diagnosis, or those who lost someone they love. I wanted to say, you are not alone." The star revealed that she has already begun treatment and is surrounded by a strong support system that includes her children, close friends, family, and a dedicated medical team. "This journey is just beginning, and I don't know exactly what lies ahead. But I do know that love is the most powerful medicine, and I have felt that love from every corner of my life." She also expressed gratitude to her fans, whom she called the real MVPs, for their constant encouragement through all the highs and lows. "You've watched me laugh, cry, fall down, and get back up. This is just another mountain I intend to climb, with all of you beside me." As the video came to a close, she stood in her backyard, wrapped in a cozy blanket, her natural beauty shining through in the golden light of evening. "I don't want pity," she said, eyes brimming with tears but filled with fierce determination. "I want power. I want prayers. I want to live." Her vulnerability has already inspired thousands. Cancer survivors began flooding her post with their own stories, creating a tapestry of strength and solidarity. Celebrities and public figures across industries amplified her message, encouraging early detection and regular checkups. Bravo released an official statement shortly after the news broke. "We are devastated by this news and are holding our dear friend and colleague in our hearts. Her courage and transparency are nothing short of inspirational. She is and always will be a fighter." For fans of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, this moment represents a turning point in the often glamorous, often chaotic world of reality TV. While the show has never shied away from real issues, marital struggles, grief, financial challenges, this diagnosis brings a new layer of humanity to the screen. Viewers have watched this woman build a brand, raise a family, and triumph through adversity. Now they will witness a different kind of strength, one that can't be measured in comebacks or clapbacks, but in quiet resolve, tear-streaked bravery, and an unyielding desire to survive. Though the road ahead will be long and unpredictable, the message is clear. This real housewife is ready for the fight of her life, and she's not fighting alone. In her final words, she reminded everyone to cherish every moment. Don't wait for something like this to slow you down. Love harder, laugh louder, forgive faster, and never ever ignore what your body is trying to tell you. Life is too precious. I know that now more than ever. She ended her video with her signature sign-off, sending love, light, and a whole lot of sparkle. I'll see you on the other side of this. Stronger, wiser, and more fabulous than ever. And with that, a new chapter begins.